Alright, what's up guys? I'm Bryce.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Zuff.
And we are real time. Today we got movie night number 53. This is the official start into the second year of movie nights, which is pretty crazy. But we have Pride and Prejudice for this week.
2005. There are more than one version, yeah. They just recently made a new one not too long ago.
Really? Who?
Not sure, but I don't think people like it as much as this one. So
I know that Keira Knightley's in this one. I like her a lot. I loved her the most in Pirates of the Caribbean. She was so good in that. I mean, she's just an absolute babe, so I can't wait to see her.
I've never seen this movie, which is kind of surprising because I know a lot of people in my family have seen this and like read the book and stuff. I do know like that it is based off of like it's like an adaptation of a Jane Austen novel. Jane Austen wrote like a bunch of books in like the early 1800s. I think like Emma and like Persuasion. This is like the most popular one if I'm not mistaken. So I haven't seen any of the other movies. They also just made a movie for Emma not too long ago.
Anya Taylor-Joy's in it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Mia Goth, I believe.
I haven't seen that either, but I want to.
Isn't it like a horror movie?
No. But yeah, this movie I don't really know anything other than it's a Jane Austen novel, so I kind of have an idea of what it's going to be like. And you guys said that this is like a perfect thing to follow up Bridgerton season 2 with, and we loved Bridgerton season 2. You guys said it was going to be like a similar type of vibe, so I'm excited for that. I have heard the name Mr. Darcy before, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the characters in this story. So I'll be looking for that when we're watching.
I don't think we really have. I mean, I think I've heard of either the film or book Pride and Prejudice like for a while now. Like I've known of that phrase or like
I'm pretty
title.
Sure, I'm just a side note. I just thought of it right now. I'm pretty sure there's also a version, like a movie called Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, where there's it's just zombies in it too.
Let's not recommend that one for a movie.
You guys should have picked that one.
But yeah, all I'm expecting going into it is like the language, the old English language that we're accustomed to at this point.
Yeah, I honestly feel like it's probably gonna be even more intense than it is in Bridgerton.
Yeah,
like I feel like Bridgerton's a loose adaptation, a little bit.
What about like Little Women?
I don't know. It'll probably be. I mean, I'm just guessing here, but it'll probably be more like Little Women, I'd say.
That's the one with Emma Watson.
Yeah, I feel like just guessing this would be before, like way before Little Women took place, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure the books were written in like 1812 or something like that.
It probably is way more olden English and
true, yeah.
We'll see. All right, guys, that's pretty much it though. Before we get into this one, if you guys have been enjoying these movie nights, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We're getting very, very close to 100K subscribers. So if you haven't hit that button yet, make sure to hit that. We really, really appreciate that. Check out our links in the description as well. We got our Patreon, our Discord, and our social medias. And at the very bottom is the address to our PO box. Send us something to be opened up on our series mail time, like everything behind us right now. But yeah, let's get into it. Movie night number 53, Pride and Prejudice. Let's go.
Okay, so someone's actually playing the piano. I thought that was just background music.
Oh yeah, I forgot Rosamund Pike's in this as well. That's who that was.
I don't know who that is.
She is the lady from Gone Girl.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I definitely know that name. I just need to see her face.
Do you not want to know who has taken it?
As you wish to tell me, my dear. I doubt.
Is that Dumbledore?
Did you saw an old man with white hair and you thought Dumbledore?
Never mind that. There's Mr. Bingley right from the north.
They're so loud.
Yeah, they're being very loud.
Good heavens. People.
I know him.
Yeah, I definitely know him too, but it's not Dumbledore.
Is that Herschel?
Oh, what?
I will give my hearty consent to his marrying whichever of the girls he chooses.
So he has like a man for them.
Yeah, for one of them.
I believe so.
Which one is gonna get picked?
Keira.
Knightley?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they pick Rosamund Pike?
It is giving me Little Women vibe, just 4 sisters.
Yeah.
Seems like. Also, I know the name. Don't know what she looks like. I'm sure you do, Rob, but Judi Dench is in this movie.
Yes.
Yep. This is Bridgerton. We got the
Here we
balls.
go.
We got the balls.
How many dances will you have with me this evening?
6.
2.
That's quite a lot.
2 is usually
Is the
standard.
Countess?
One of these days, Lizzie, someone will catch your
Is he?
And then you'll have to watch your tongue.
Who's this guy? Looks like Benedict Bridgerton.
Somebody's gonna catch the eye.
Oh. Is this like the Duke or something? Someone with a big title?
Well, he's on the right, and on the left is his sister.
And the person with the quizzical brow?
That is his good friend, Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy, that's who I've heard of.
Maybe, but Paul,
So he's a big character.
I believe so.
10,000 a year.
Caught her eye immediately.
Caught his eye.
So that one dude is the real guy that they were expecting, not the dude in the middle, the guy on the right.
I think, yeah.
And may I introduce Mr. Darcy of Pemberley in Derbyshire.
Hello, Mr. Darcy. He looks fucking sad, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He looks like he does not want to be here. He's giving me angry Anthony Bridgerton vibes.
He looks more mean than Anthony.
It's true.
People are gonna be like, why are you guys referencing Bridgerton so much?
Because we love it.
It's our only frame of
because
reference.
we love it.
Prefer being out of doors. I mean, I can read, of course, and I'm not suggesting you can't read out of doors.
This guy's funny.
I think they're gonna be a thing.
Mr. Bingley. Mr. Bingley.
I shipped them already.
What was that look?
Will you dance, Mr. Darcy?
Not if I can help it.
Not if I can help it. I hate the sideburns. I know it's like the style, but I hate it.
We are a long way from Grosvenor Square, are we not, Mr. Darcy?
I've never
Yep.
seen so many pretty girls in my life.
You are dancing with the only handsome girl in the room.
But her sister Elizabeth is very agreeable.
Perfectly tolerable, I dare say. Not handsome enough to tempt me.
Dang.
Handsome.
He is talking mad shit. Well, she's not good enough for me, though.
Quite tall.
I'd rather stand here and be
Look how
upset.
tall he is. Looks like Frankenstein. I don't want to see him. Get him off the screen. He's not a fun look.
Your friend Miss Lucas is a most amusing young woman.
It's a pity she's not more handsome.
Mama?
Oh, but Lizzie will never admit that she's plain.
Ah.
What?
Considered the beauty of
No,
the
Mama,
county.
Mama,
When
please.
she was only 15, there was a gentleman so much in love with her that I was sure he would make her an offer.
This might be the most embarrassing thing she could have done.
What do you recommend to encourage affection?
Dancing. Even if one's partner is barely tolerable.
It's a shot.
Only the deepest love will persuade me into matrimony, which is why I will end up.
Who would you wed, Bryce?
I don't know, dude. Jane is very beautiful.
Both
I'll be
of them?
honest.
I would pick Kira. Is that a mouse in the mirror?
Where's the mirror? Where is it? Did I miss it?
Where's the mouse? I mean, while we're asking questions here.
Letter addressed to Miss Bennet, Mum, from Netherfield Hall.
She has invited me to dine with her. Her brother will be dining out.
Dining out?
Can I take the carriage?
Where?
Does that mean he won't be there?
Mama, the carriage for Jane.
Certainly not. She'll go on horseback.
Horseback?
Why? What?
It's raining.
The mom's weird.
Your skills as a matchmaker are positively occult.
Okay.
No, I don't think, Mama, you can reasonably take
That was
risks
quick
with my
thinking.
brain.
I don't know. I still don't know if I'm a fan of it, though.
What?
She made her ride horseback so she'd be all wet and have to stay the night there.
I'm so sorry. How is my sister?
She's upstairs.
He looks...
Thank you.
I don't know, dude. His facial expressions confuse me
It's
sometimes.
just one. It's just one facial
She
expression.
asked, like, where's my sister? How is she? He's just like scared. I don't. It's weird.
I feel such a terrible imposition. They're being so kind to me.
Don't worry, I don't
He's
know who is
sick.
more pleased at your being here, Mama or Mr. Bingley.
I don't know.
Probably. She
Surprising.
rode here in a storm.
I think they said she might get a cold.
Thank you for tending to my sister so diligently. She is in far better comfort here than she would have been at home.
It's a pleasure. I mean, sorry, not a pleasure that she's ill, of course not. It's a pleasure that she's here, being ill.
We get it, bro.
He reminds me of JJ and like JJ mixed with Theo.
Yeah.
Right. What was his name? Wretch.
Zero idea who you were talking about.
Reek?
Yeah. JJ from OVA.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
wrap words up for today. No more talking.
Just do hand signals.
All right.
No, I actually don't like that idea at all.
The stapler.
Bro.
These three are wicked together.
Oh.
What?
She wanted one of them to grab it.
I cannot boast of knowing more than half a dozen women in all my acquaintance that are truly accomplished.
You must have a thorough knowledge of music, singing, drawing, dancing, and the modern languages to deserve the...
And of course you must improve her mind by extensive reading.
I'm no longer surprised at your knowing only 6 accomplished.
Standards.
And sex.
I never saw such a woman. She would certainly be a fearsome thing to behold.
It's funny.
About the room.
You are conscious that your figures appear to the greatest advantage by walking.
How shall we punish him for such a speech?
You could always laugh at him.
Oh, no. Mr. Darcy is not to be teased.
You're too proud, Mr. Darcy.
He's not allowed to be made fun of.
A Mrs. Bennet, a Miss Bennet, a Miss Bennet.
All the Bennett girls.
I find it perfectly adequate, even if society is a little less varied than in town.
Less varied? Not
Dude, everything is just mediocre to him.
Adequate.
Mr. Bingley, is it true that you have promised to hold a ball here at Netherfield?
A ball?
It would be an excellent way to meet new friends. You could invite the militia. They're excellent company.
Oh, do hold a ball.
Kitty.
Girls.
Please hold a ball.
Mr. Darcy.
Miss Elizabeth?
Okay. They touched. There's a little spark there.
He's like,
Get it off of me.
off.
I don't know that girl.
Cooties.
His name is Mr. Collins. He's the dreaded cousin. Who's to inherit? Indeed, everything, apparently.
Even my piano store belongs to Mr. Collins.
Their cousin's coming for dinner and he's taking all their stuff after probably the dad dies.
What a superbly featured room, and what excellent boiled potatoes.
Who's that?
Many years since
Like Eminem.
This is their cousins.
I'm very pleased the estate can afford such a living.
Ugh.
He has
I'm
gross
honoured to
hair.
have as my patroness Lady Catherine de Bourgh. You've heard of her, I presume.
Does she have any family?
One daughter. The heiress of Rosings and very extensive property.
I hate this guy. I just actually hate everything about him so
I
far.
just don't know what he's saying.
I always wish to give them as unstudied an air as possible.
Oh, believe me, no one would suspect your manners to be
I think they're
rehearsed.
just making fun of him right now.
Yeah. He's a dweeb.
After dinner, I thought I might read to you all for an hour or two.
What?
No.
Well, it is my avowed hope that soon I may find a mistress for it, and I have to inform you that the eldest Miss Bennet has captured my...
What? One's his cousin?
Unfortunately, it is incumbent upon me to hint that the eldest Miss Bennet is very soon to be engaged. Miss Lizzie next to her in both age and beauty would make anyone an excellent partner.
Indeed. Very agreeable alternative.
Bro's just taking anything he can get at this point.
Oh, what a slime ball. I would like to marry one of my cousins. It doesn't matter which one.
There's just no love in Mr. Darcy.
Spare the entire sex.
Yours, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Wickham.
Is that Orlando
I
Bloom?
think so.
Mr. Wickham.
Is it?
I think it is.
Enchanted.
No.
No.
Shall we all look for some ribbon together?
It looks like him.
It looks just like him, if it's not.
You must be the shame of the regiment.
What laughing stock?
What do your superiors do with you?
Flirting with the regiment.
Lizzie, lend me some money.
You already owe me a fortune, Liddy.
Allow me to oblige.
Oh, no, Mr. Wickham, please.
Ooh, he's a magician?
We'll slide a hand.
Bingley!
I was just on my way to your house.
Mr. Bingley, how do you like my ribbons for your ball?
Very beautiful.
Mr. Darcy?
Yeah.
Be sure to invite Mr. Wickham. He is a credit to his profession.
Lydia, you can't invite people.
Oh,
Whoa,
we know
what is
each other.
this?
We know each other.
Forgive me, but are you acquainted with him? With Mr. Darcy?
Indeed, I've been connected with his family since infancy.
Oh, okay. They've known each other since they were kids.
My father managed his estate. We grew up together, Darcy and I. His father treated me like a second son.
Then something happened.
With his last breath, his father bequeathed me the rectory in his estate.
What?
He knew I had my heart set on joining the church. But Darcy ignored his wishes and gave the living to another man.
Whoa. That's super cruel.
His father... Well, he loved me better and Darcy couldn't stand it.
How cruel.
So now...
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's for you to say. Really.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
Yeah, that line at the end lost me there. He loved me more than his actual son. To be determined. We'll leave that. We'll leave that chapter open.
Yeah, I just don't know why I think Mr. Wickham might be a bad guy.
I think
yeah,
he is.
he seems maybe two-faced.
Ah.
Cousin Collins.
Dude, I definitely know that guy for sure. It's just
Looks like the guy from The Hobbit.
He's a lot younger now, and I don't recognize him.
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah, that cannot be a serious guess.
I don't even know who that is.
Doctor Strange?
I thought it was the guy from Bilbo Baggins. I was thinking
Martin
of.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Not him.
Miss Elizabeth, are you looking for someone?
No.
Darcy?
No, not at all. I was...
No,
no,
admiring the general splendor.
Wickham.
It is
Wickham.
Bryce.
David Beckham.
Dear Jane, always doing what's best for her.
Oh, Mr. Darcy.
Oh, he just... Oh, okay. Walked away.
It was like a jump scare, like you said. Looking for Wickham.
I just want to go to a ball, bro. I wish someone would ask me to go to a
go
ball.
to ball today.
Bryce goes to balls all the time and never asks us to go.
Because I'm the oldest. You guys will get there one day.
You're the oldest.
My god, he's short.
Mr. Collins.
I thought that was Benedict Cumberbatch.
I didn't. I actually just threw out a name. I
believe you.
Thinking
I believe
of
you.
Bilbo.
To be sure, dancing is of little consequence to me, but it does afford the opportunity to lavish.
What?
He's trying to have a conversation, but they keep moving.
It is my intention, if I may be so bold, to remain close to you throughout the evening.
Ugh. He's a creeper.
May I have the next dance, Miss Elizabeth?
Wow.
Ooh. What made him want to do this?
Something.
Probably
Seeing her with the dweeb.
Probably no, seeing with Wickham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By I may observe that private balls are much pleasanter than public ones. For now we may remain silent.
She's really confident. I love her.
Yes, we often walk to Meryton. It's a great opportunity to meet new people.
I mean, everyone's definitely just listening.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Everyone can for sure hear your conversation, right?
Mr. Wickham is blessed with such happy manners. He is sure of making friends. Whether he's capable of retaining them is less certain.
It's been so unfortunate as to lose your friendship.
He doesn't like Wickham at all.
I bet Wickham did something fucked up.
I hope to afford you more clarity in the future.
Just them?
They got married.
No.
This is just like they're so focused on each other.
I think
It's
so.
like no one else is in the room.
Is that Mr. Darcy of Pemberley in Derbyshire?
I believe so.
I must make myself known to him immediately.
Bro,
He's the nephew of my esteemed
mind your own
patron,
goddamn business, bro.
Look at him. Look at the size.
Mr. Darcy.
Can't even hear you, little guy.
Mr. Darcy.
Everyone's quiet now.
Girl on left reminds me of Eloise
Yeah.
so much. Eloise Bridgerton, that is, guys.
I think he likes her very much.
But does she like him?
Mmm.
There are few of us who are secure enough to be really in love without proper encouragement.
Can't help feeling that at any point this evening, someone's going to produce a piglet and make us chase it.
That girl, does that girl like Mr. Darcy?
I think so. I think her goal is to like try to get with him.
Wow, they partied all night.
That's crazy.
Charles, you cannot be serious.
Aw.
I like him.
I was hoping, if it would not trouble you, that I might solicit a private audience with Miss Elizabeth in the course of the morning.
Oh, yes, certainly. Lizzie will be very happy indeed. Everyone?
Oh, dude, I'd be so mad if I was eating breakfast and had to leave.
Mr. Collins can have nothing to say to me that anybody need not hear.
No nonsense.
I'd be more pissed if I had to stay and get proposed to by Mr. Collins.
I'm sure my attentions have been too marked to be mistaken. Almost as soon as I entered the house, I singled you out as the companion.
No, you like Jane first. She was just the second option.
Yeah.
So weird, bro. He doesn't even look at her.
And now, nothing remains but for me to assure you in the most animated language of the violence of my affection.
Mr. Collins!
And that no reproach
Oh,
on the
I love the camera angles that make him look short.
I think he's on his knees.
I am honoured by your proposal, but I regret that I must decline it. Mr. Collins, I am perfectly serious. You could not make me happy, and I'm convinced I'm the last woman in the world who could make you happy.
I flatter myself, cousin, that your refusal is me.
Don't call her cousin.
You're saying calling her a cousin while you're proposing to her.
Please understand me. I cannot accept you.
Oh, they're all just laughing at him, bro.
Go back now and say you've changed your mind.
No.
Think of your family.
You cannot make me.
Mr. Bennett, say something.
Your mother insists on you marrying.
Me, though, I personally don't care.
From this day onward, you must be a stranger to one of your parents. Your mother will never see you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins, and I will never see you again if you do.
Hmm.
Bennett. Thank you, Papa.
Hmm. What a G.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Mr. Collins.
I shall never speak to you again.
Chill out, dude. Chill out, Mom.
She's the enemy of this. She's definitely been the worst. My least favorite.
What's the matter? Jane?
I think Mr. Bingley said he's leaving. Because wasn't it like a debate if they were gonna stay here or not?
Caroline sees that her brother is in love with you and is taking him off to persuade him otherwise. But I know her to be incapable of willfully deceiving anyone.
Yeah, that Caroline girl does not want him to marry Jane.
Charlotte!
My dear Lizzie, I've come here to tell you the news. Mr. Collins and I are engaged.
Engaged?
Good for you. Took one for the team there. I mean, this girl is the oldest. Like, I think she needed a
She's
man.
in the family? I thought she was like
It's
a
ridiculous.
reporter or like a
Hush.
fan.
A reporter.
Not all of us can afford to be romantic.
This is the one the mom was calling ugly.
Hmm.
I'm 27 years old. I've no money and no prospects. I'm already a burden to my parents. And I'm frightened.
Yeah, she just needs to take what she can get. Good for them. Happy couple. Beautiful
Always
couple.
love Mr. Collins. No. The worst.
Oh, it's Lady Catherine. Come and see Lizzie.
Oh, that's the lady he keeps talking
Great
about.
news. We've received an invitation to visit Rosings this evening from Lady Catherine de Bourgh.
How wonderful.
Who is this lady?
I don't know, but she's giving me vibes. She's giving me quite literally vibes. I don't have any feeling.
Mr. Berg.
Look at his posture,
I
bro.
know.
It's crazy. He's trying to make himself look as small as possible.
He's a petite little man.
This is my daughter. It's very kind
Looks
of you
like
to ask us to dance.
Moaning Myrtle.
Can this dude shut up? Mr. Darcy's here?
Mr. Darcy? What are you doing here?
I'm everywhere.
These people just come out of like mist.
Colonel Fitzwilliam, how do you do?
Howdy do.
Colonel Fitzwilliam.
Howdy do.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to feast, bro.
Same.
You got Lizzie next to Darcy.
Uh-huh.
I think they're setting them up.
Yeah, but it's like across from who they want to be paired up, or who they're supposed to be paired up
Probably
with.
the only reason they got invited, because
I'm pretty sure Darcy is supposed to maybe be involved with the daughter of the lady or something.
Your younger sisters, are they out in society?
Yes, Mum, all.
All? Would all 5 out at once? Oh, that's very odd.
Everything's odd about this family, apparently.
When I say I play poorly,
Come, Lizzie. Her ladyship demands it.
She has to play piano, even though she's bad at it.
Good.
Okay.
what if she just starts singing "Dumb Ways to Die" and everyone's heads explode?
even though gentlemen were scarce and there was more than one young lady sitting down without a partner.
I knew nobody beyond my own party.
Oh, and nobody can be introduced in a ballroom.
Fitzwilliam?
Those are good points.
I do not have the talent of conversing easily with people I have never met before.
Guy.
Perhaps you should take your aunt's advice and practice.
It's the most slow progressing relationship.
I was
It's
just
barely
thinking,
even a relationship.
I was just thinking
There's
this is
nothing there.
such a slow burn.
There's nothing to burn yet.
I do not ship them.
They're still switching the lighter on, I feel like. You know what I mean? Didn't even light the candle yet.
They need to put the gas in the lighter.
Hello? What is this? You just busted in.
He kicked the door open.
I'm afraid Mr. and Mrs. Collins have gone on business to the village.
Do you have words? Use them, Mr. Darcy.
This is a charming house.
Okay.
I believe my aunt did a great deal to it when Mr. Collins first arrived.
Okay.
Okay, why'd you come here?
Just to talk.
Shall I call for some tea?
No, thank you.
Just you is enough.
Good day, Miss Elizabeth. It's been a pleasure.
That was odd.
Yeah, he's definitely an odd guy. He has walls up. He needs to let down.
Darcy is a most loyal companion. From what I heard in our journey here, he recently came to the rescue of one of his friends just in time.
What happened?
He saved the man from an imprudent marriage.
Who was the man?
His closest friend, Charles Bingley.
He might be related.
Did Mr. Darcy give a reason for this interference?
There were apparently strong objections to the lady.
Where is she? Where are they?
A church or something.
No, I meant like what town?
He separated Bingley and Jane.
Yeah, Jane.
That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, why would you do that?
Miss Elizabeth, I have struggled in vain and I can bear it no longer. These past months have been a torment.
Uh-oh.
I came to Rosings with the single object of seeing you. I had to...
Oh my god.
My family's expectation, the inferiority of your birth, my rank and circumstance, all these things, and I'm willing to put them aside and ask you to end my agony.
I don't understand.
I love you.
What?
What?
Wow. He
just
loves her.
Ripped a band-aid off.
Please do me the honor of accepting my hand.
You proposing?
Yeah.
And I am very sorry to have caused you pain. Believe me, it was unconsciously done.
Is this your reply? Are you laughing at me?
No.
Are you rejecting me?
I'm sure that the feelings which, as you've told me, have hindered your regard will help you in overcoming it. Do you think that anything might tempt me to accept the man who has ruined, perhaps forever, the happiness of a most beloved sister?
Why would she love the dude that ruined her sister's relationship?
That you separated a young couple who loved each other, exposing your friend to the centre of the world for caprice, and my sister to its derision for disappointed hopes, and involving them both in misery of the acutest kind.
I do not deny it.
And what do you expect her to think?
Because I believed your sister indifferent to him.
Indifferent?
I watched them most carefully and realized his attachment was deeper than hers.
That's because she's shy.
She didn't feel strongly
Because
for him.
you suggested it.
I did it for his own good.
My sister hardly shows her true feelings to me.
I don't know about this, Darcy.
I suppose you suspect that his fortune had some
No,
bearing
I
on the
wouldn't be
matter.
your
He
sister.
literally is saying, I just thought that she wasn't that into him, so.
It was made perfectly clear that an advantageous marriage...
Did my sister give that impression?
No, no. It was the lack of propriety shown by your mother, your 3 younger sisters, even on occasion your father.
I mean, I could see her mother, like, throwing someone off of how she was acting.
And what about Mr. Wickham?
Yeah, what actually happened there?
Mr. Wickham.
What excuse can you give for your behaviour?
Yeah, she thinks that he did him wrong.
Perhaps these offences might have been overlooked had not your pride been hurt by my honesty in admitting scruples about our relationship. Could you expect me to rejoice in the inferiority of your circumstances?
And those are the words of a gentleman.
I feel like they're just gonna yell at each other and then kiss.
Yeah.
Made me realize that you were the last man in the world I could ever be prevailed upon to marry.
But I love staring into your eyes.
Oh God. No.
Forgive me, madam, for taking up so much of your time.
That was weird.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like,
he did a bad thing.
Yeah.
Just thinking about Darcy now? He's stuck in your head?
There's a lot to think
I
about.
don't like the relationship. Sorry.
You've been standing here a long time here, Lizzie.
She's gonna grow old. It's Darcy.
Is that him?
How?
You staring at yourself?
Bro, he actually comes out of nowhere.
I came to leave you this.
What do you think it is? A letter?
Mm-hmm.
Money?
A letter.
I shall not renew the sentiments which were so disgusting to you. But if I may, I will address.
Yeah, here we go. Defend yourself.
And he's gone.
He's literally a ghost.
And he's gone.
My father loved Mr. Wickham as a son, but upon my father's death, Mr. Wickham announced he had no intention of taking orders.
He loves her.
And which he gambled away within.
Oh, so he was left like a fortune and just gambled it away?
Yep.
Wickham?
He came back to see us last summer, at which point he declared passionate love for my sister, whom he tried to persuade to elope with him.
What an idiot.
Though the motives which governed me may to you appear insufficient, they were in the service of a friend.
Well, now she's gonna talk to Mr. Darcy again. I read your letter. I believe you.
Where's Jane?
Jane's back.
I wonder if she talked to Mr. Bingley at all.
Maybe she's. It doesn't look like she's too sad.
I'm also because I'm 2 years older.
Lydia's been invited to go to Brighton with the Forsters.
Little sea bathing would set me up very nice.
One of the daughters got invited, but not the other.
Father, it's dangerous.
I am certain the officers will find women better worth their while. Let us hope, in fact, that her stay in Brighton will teach her her own insignificance.
Jeez. Damn, Dad. Talking about your own kids?
If she does, we'd be obliged to lock her up for the rest of her life.
You're just like sending her there for failure.
I saw Mr. Darcy when I was at Rosings. Why did you not tell me?
Damn.
What's going on with her?
I think Mr. Darcy's getting to her.
Keep up.
I think this is Darcy's crib.
Yeah. She did not want to come here at all.
Dude, this is crazy to have in your home.
I know.
It's like a museum.
Really cool.
That is a buttocks. Look away, fellas.
Is it off?
It's gone. Now Mr. Darcy's there. Oh, it looks like Collins.
Oh, that's Mr.
That's Mr. Darcy.
Do you not think him a handsome man, miss?
Yes.
Seen better.
Yes, I dare say he is.
We are all looking at Mr. Darcy's face.
Oh, is this his sister playing piano?
I think it may be.
Maybe she's
I
a
just don't know.
teacher.
Where are her sisters?
Home?
Georgina. I feel like I know that name.
Oh, he's nice with his sister.
Oh!
That was a weird
That
cut.
was so
That was a
weird.
weird cut.
That look? It was like.
I thought you were in London.
No. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
here.
see that.
I'm right here.
Are you staying at Lambton?
Yes, at the Rose and Crown.
Yes. May I see you back to the village?
No. I'm very fond of walking.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He's gonna show up to where they're staying at.
The Rose and Crown.
Oh my god, he's here?
Where are her family?
She's visiting with her aunt and uncle.
We've just met Mr. Darcy. You didn't tell us that you'd seen him.
He's asked us to dine with him tomorrow. Something pleasant about his mouth when he speaks.
Miss Elizabeth!
I've heard so much about you.
My brother has told me so much about you. I feel as if we are friends already.
Your unfortunate brother once had to put up with my playing for a whole evening.
But he says you play so well.
What?
Profoundly.
No, I said played quite well.
Oh, quite well.
That was like the first smile I've ever seen out of him, I think.
Do you play duets, Miss Elizabeth?
Only when forced.
Brother, you must force her.
That's cute. I like his sister. She seems very sweet.
Oh God.
Did I see
What
something
the
right?
heck?
What was she crying about? What was the letter saying?
Lydia has run away
That's a crazy deja vu.
with Mr. Wickham.
What?
This is my fault. If only I'd exposed Wickham when I should.
No, my father has gone to London. But I know very well that nothing can be done.
Not if Mr. Darcy has anything to say about it. He's gonna track Wickham's ass down.
Kill him.
So I think it is too late.
Challenge him to a duel. We duel at dawn.
Indeed. I will leave you. Goodbye.
I'm afraid we must go at once. I will join Mr. Bennett.
He's about to go take care of business.
Kitty, give it to me.
No! It's just
I think Lydia's the one who didn't get invited.
No, the one who didn't get invited is right there.
Kitty.
Who's found them?
They married.
I can't make out his script.
Your father will settle £100 a year on her. That is Wickham's condition. £100? He will agree to this, Father.
Yes, I'll agree. No man in his senses would marry Lydia under so slight a temptation as 100 a year.
Dude. He trashes on Lydia.
You don't know what he's like.
Yeah, dude. Freaking. What's his name is a joke. Wickham. Ugh.
Here he is.
He's just after their money.
Yep.
I long to know whether he'd been married in his blue coat.
The north of England, I believe, boasts some spectacular scenery.
Oh. Kitty's staring him down.
Lucky he did come back, or I would have had to ask Mr. Darcy, but I don't really like
Mr. Darcy.
What?
Mr. Darcy was at your wedding.
He was the one that discovered us.
Mm.
He paid for the wedding.
What?
Why would he do that?
Maybe because he felt bad for ruining the other sisters. Jane's like.
Maybe. That'd be so silly if he did that, though.
What
You just
hell?
yank her down, bro? What the hell?
Mr. Bingley is returning to Netherfield.
Ooh.
Mrs. Nichols is ordering a haunch of pork.
Not that I care about it. Mr. Bingley's nothing to...
Yes, madam.
Bro.
I believe he's alone. His sister remains in town.
Thank God.
Yeah, get his sister away from him. She's gonna tell him bullshit.
He's here with Mr. Darcy.
And Mr. Darcy's here to see Liz.
Kitty. Oh.
Lydia.
Mary.
Charlotte.
He's here. He's at the door.
Oh.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Darcy? The very insolence of it. What does he think of coming here?
Oh God.
Jane. Mary, put that away at once. Find some useful employment.
Mary just gets shit on.
Mary, sit down at once. Mary!
Wow, they're rushing.
Mr. Darcy, Mr. Bingley.
That is just not what was happening before.
I'm very glad we are to see you, Mr. Bingley. There've been a great many changes since you went away.
Are you well, Mr. Darcy?
Quite well.
Mm.
I return to town tomorrow.
Mm.
So soon.
My Jane looks well.
They're so weird together.
Does indeed.
Mr. Bingley, for some reason, his haircut makes me think he could be a Twilight vampire.
I feel like he
Well, we
has
must be
the
going,
exact hair of Theon Greyjoy.
You promised to have a family dinner with us. I've not forgot, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that. No. you like rehearsing?
Yeah, he wants to propose to Jane.
Miss Bennett.
Mr. Bingley.
Mr. Bingley.
I'm sorry, though, that he came with Mr. Darcy. Don't say that. Why ever not?
Cause I kind of like him.
I've been so blind.
He's the one for me.
What do you mean?
Look, it's him. He's back. He's come again.
They're just coming right back. He just went and did some
Mr. Bingley!
Practice some lines.
I know this is all very untoward, but I would like to request the privilege of speaking to Miss Bennett.
Well,
Which one?
There's 5 of them standing in front of you. Bingley came back to get his girl, bro. Respect. Told his sister to fuck off.
First, I must tell you I've been the most unmitigated and comprehensive ass.
I love it. Is it wrong of me to say that I like their relationship more than Darcy and
I do too.
I don't think that's wrong.
I think it's better. Kitty, stop fucking laughing. What's so goddamn funny, Kitty?
Her name?
Aww.
1,000 times.
Oh, Jane.
Thank the Lord for that. I thought it would never happen.
What happened? Yes. What if he just goes up to Darcy and goes, yes?
What if Darcy just slides down from the top of the tree?
He goes, will you marry me?
He comes face first. Oh, there he is. In the field.
Gonna run away. His hair sucks, I'm sorry.
It's
He's got
not
some
good.
shit hair.
It's not shit. It's just not the best.
I think that's the most unforgiving speech you've ever made.
I think she hasn't even shown an emotion till now.
So happy if there was
Jane.
such an old man.
Yeah, I mean, Lizzie said that she doesn't really show her emotions to anyone.
Perhaps Mr.
Her
Collins
true
has a
emotions, at
cousin.
least.
What's that? What?
Uh-oh.
Who else is here?
Darcy.
Lady Catherine.
Hmm.
Okay, just walk in like it's your goddamn house. What?
I need to speak to Miss Elizabeth Bennet alone, as a matter of urgency.
What is this about, bro?
A report of a most alarming nature has reached me that you intend to be united with my nephew.
What?
Has it not been industriously circulated by yourself?
I have never heard of it.
And can you declare there is no foundation?
He proposed to me.
Well,
I said no.
Yeah, literally.
Has my nephew made you an offer of marriage?
Your ladyship has declared it to be impossible.
Let me be understood. Mr. Darcy is engaged to my daughter.
In case you can have no reason to suppose he would make an offer to me.
You selfish girl. This union has been planned since their infancy.
Ugh.
By a young woman of inferior birth, whose own sister's elopement resulted in a scandalously patched-up marriage, only achieved at the expense of your uncle.
Wow, I want this lady to get her ass beat for some reason. I just want Lizzie to fucking hit her right now.
The enemy in one of the Iron Mans.
Oh. Look at him. Look at that walk he got going on.
Dude.
He's on a runway.
Did he walk here? Wasn't his...
This is the beginning. This is the miss we saw, remember?
I mean, it's the morning, huh?
After what you have done for Lydia, and I suspect for Jane also, it is I who should be making amends.
He's been making hookups.
Surely you must know it was all for you. If your feelings are still what they were last April, tell me so at once. Wishes have not changed.
Still in love with you.
But one word from you will silence me forever. You have bewitched me, body and soul.
Oh, he's so in love.
I love you.
I love
you.
Well then. Your hands are cold.
They're gonna kiss in the sun.
I thought you hated the man.
No, Papa.
He's rich to me.
Very.
Will that make you happy?
Being with him will.
Objection than your belief in my indifference.
None at all.
He's not proud. I was wrong. I was entirely wrong about him.
What has he done?
Done a lot of good things.
He's the reason that both the daughters are married, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, he and I are...
Oh, he's crying, I think.
Is he?
I saw some tears, I think.
We've been so stubborn. Apart.
Oh man.
You really do love him, don't you?
He's such a good dad.
Except to Lydia. Doesn't like Lydia. He's very nice teeth.
That anyone can deserve you. I heartily give my consent.
Heck yeah.
W dad, W father.
Could not have parted with you, my Lizzie, to anyone less worthy.
Dad's certainly got favorites.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I know who his favorite is.
That was Pride and Prejudice.
We just gotta rip the band-aid off, guys. It was not our favorite movie, I don't think.
I think I'm gonna rip a big band-aid off and say
don't go too hard here.
I'm not gonna go too hard, but I'm gonna say it probably was my least favorite movie we watched for all of the movie weeks we've done. Or
This was
movie
movie
nights.
night.
Yeah, all of the movie nights we've done. I would say this has to come in what? Probably
53rd?
53rd.
Wow. That is pretty hard.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I feel
for-
like part of it is because our expectations were a bit high. Like, people really, really compared this to Bridgerton season 2, and like we loved Bridgerton season
And
2.
when I was thinking Bridgerton, I was thinking all these guys, they're gonna kiss. There was not even a kiss. I don't think there was.
I don't
one
think we
kiss.
saw Darcy and her kiss. No.
I don't even think we saw Jane, and we saw nobody kiss. Nobody kissed in that.
The payoff just did not hit. I mean, it was cool, but like,
I think if they had like a really nice like romantic ending and we saw the wedding and like they kissed and maybe like a glimpse into their future, but
yeah,
it's just like the dad approved and then it ended.
Darcy and Lizzie's relationship, like Bryce said, it didn't feel like there was any romance there. Like, it came to the ends. I'm like, wow. Like, yeah, Rob said, I think Jane and the other guy was much better.
Yeah, it feels weird to say, but why did they love each other? Like, they really weren't together a whole lot. I don't know. Maybe it was mostly just him, like, love at first sight. Like, he was just kind of infatuated with her as soon as he met her.
He did a bunch of good things.
I liked the whole.
Why did he love her, dude?
I don't know.
The first thing she heard is him say, "Yeah, well, Jane's pretty hot, but she's not."
Yeah, literally.
She's okay.
Yeah, sister's fuckable, but like the other ones are fucked. I did like the enemies to lovers trope. Like, that obviously is probably the most similar thing from Bridgerton season 2 to this, is like they don't like each other and then they become in love with each other. Like, I do like that trope, and I think it is good.
You like the trope.
That is what I said. Yeah.
You just like the trope, the idea.
I thought that theirs was good too, but like, there just wasn't a whole lot to it. I felt like it felt like it was like their love story felt like maybe 20% of this movie. Like, I don't know.
I think when he originally like was in the rain or whatever, like they were in that under that like thing.
I was feeling it there. I was like, this could be cool.
Yeah.
And then it didn't really.
Then it
didn't
decompose. Yeah, like it didn't.
Let's
think of the title, Pride and Prejudice. What does that mean?
Well, I think pride could relate to him having so much pride.
Yeah.
Like he was like a quiet, modest guy.
Maybe they weren't trying to tell like a brilliant love story. Maybe it wasn't about that. Maybe we got it wrong.
No, it's definitely a love story.
Well, this is romance night, so
yeah. But I mean, obviously, my favorite character was the dad. I like him because he has correlations with the Hunger Games, and honestly,
I mean, he was just the coolest.
Yeah,
he was just chill.
So was Mr. Bingley.
I did like Bingley a lot. Actually,
Bingley was funny.
I understood like the whole reason that he didn't want to marry Jane at first. Honestly, is that he thought that she was indifferent and didn't necessarily feel the same way that he felt, and he was like worried about that. But we found out obviously that Jane is just very like reserved and doesn't show her true feelings often at all. She did love him, so I'm glad that they got to reunite and get married, because like I said during the movie, I thought that their love story was more interesting in my opinion. That might be scandalous to say, but I don't know.
I think people are, because I'm pretty sure this is like a very highly
Yeah,
regarded movie.
I'm expecting you guys to hate us for this,
Yeah.
but we got to be honest. It
These
was not
guys
our
like-
favorite.
These guys like Bridgerton more than Pride and Prejudice. Sorry guys.
I'm really sorry.
We got to be brutally honest sometimes.
There's another version of this that came out, I think, and I'm curious if that one's any better. I don't know. It's weird.
I just can't believe they didn't actually like have a smooch. The smooch of the hand was all I don't think anyone actually kissed. Like I said before, I don't think Jane. We didn't see Lydia, and the whole Lydia and what was his name? Wickham was a horrible character. Didn't like him. Looked like Orlando Bloom very immensely. But
sweep him up.
Sweep him up.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah. Also, Bingley's sister. I don't know her purpose. Mr. Collins.
They were there.
I guess he married Charlotte, who also.
I mean, honestly, the sister, her purpose was to tell their brother not to marry.
Not gonna lie, I honestly think Charlotte and Collins' love story was probably not like she had she came to. That was the most emotion I felt in this movie when Charlotte came to wherever Lizzie was and said, "Listen, I don't have any people to like. I'm already 27. Nobody wants me. I need to do this. So don't judge me."
True.
I felt that. That's the most I felt there.
I felt the dad at the end there when he was just like super happy for his daughter.
Yeah, he was awesome.
All right, guys, that's pretty much it though for Pride and Prejudice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out our links in the description as well. The first one's the Patreon. We have the full watch along for this movie up on there, as well as early access to future movie nights. Second link's the Discord. Come join that. Talk to us about movies in there. We got a movie talk chat and a really, really cool community. Lastly, follow our social medias. We got our Instagrams and Twitters, and at the very bottom is the address to our P.O. Box. Send us something to be opened up on our series mail time on the channel, like everything behind us right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll catch you guys next week for movie night number 54. Peace out.